listen, it does not need to be a new year, a new you. It just needs to be a new year, a healthier you. Because sure, okay, they trying to take us down at every front. So get some TLC products and up that metabolism and up that energy and up that immune system, okay, that digestive system. Get that all together with these TLC products right here. And don't forget, okay, sign up for ifyoucanmove.com and become a part of the online gym and shed the pounds, honey. We're starting a new challenge on January 3rd, and I would love to see y'all there. Get the links down below. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue, and I am back for another 911 review. So let's go ahead and get into my notes. All right, so y'all know this week's episode is a continuation to last week's episode, where there's a huge mudslide that was caused when the dam broke after there were numerous little bitty earthquakes that were happening. And then finally there was kind of one big one, and then the dam broke, and then there's basically a domino effect. All right, Athena fell off the side of a cliff into a house with a recluse who had not left her house in like 7 or 8 years, something of that nature. And then we had some hikers this episode, okay? It's a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and then the boyfriend's best friend. They've all been quarantined together. They've all been living together. And today they decided to go out for a hike and take pictures in front of the Hollywood sign. Yeah, this wasn't the best day for that. Just when they start to take pictures after complaining about having to be around each other all the time, the H from the Hollywood sign starts to fall. So yeah, they gotta run. You gotta run for it, run for it, run. At the very same time, Athena is jumping into the falling house with the crazy lady, and they have to climb out of the house to give a signal, okay? But they gotta actually climb out the house first. There's way too much going on, okay? Athena's got to try to convince this woman that she should want to live. At the same time, is climbing through a house that has been moved by a mudslide and falling off of a cliff. Like, it's way too much going on right now, you guys. So the team is sent after the hikers who might have gotten hit by the H from the Hollywood sign, because we didn't see what happened to them just yet. Buck and Chimney find dead bodies, and then eventually a baby monitor with the baby crying on it amongst a whole bunch of homes that are stuck in the mudslide. So I don't know how they're going to get into the houses, let alone find the one where the real baby is crying from. Makes my nerves so bad to think that there's an infant somewhere in trouble. Meanwhile, Bobby and Hen find the hikers, and one of them is caught in quicksand, okay, the friend. So the girlfriend and the boyfriend are standing on the side while they're trying to get his friend out of the quicksand. And he's complaining about homegirl coming over for dinner and never leaving. And she was like, I thought you liked when I came over. I thought we all had fun. I thought it was quarantine life, you know? She's like, oh my God, like now all of a sudden you didn't want me around, okay? And then the friend who's stuck in a quicksand mentions all of the annoying ass kissing and canoodling that they've been doing. He admits that he's actually in love with his best friend's girlfriend, and that's why it's been so terrible for him and so hard for him to watch them together, because he's in love with her and he thinks he's gonna die. And then the mud starts pushing in on his chest and he can't breathe, so now they have to really try to get his ass out of there double time before either he gets sucked in or his chest caves in, okay? So he tells the girl that he loves her, and she's like, don't you stop fighting, I love you too. Oh my God, it's so fake. She doesn't really love him, but it's the moment. When they get him out, she has to apologize to her boyfriend for saying that. But, you know, she was just moved by his passion. She doesn't want either one of them, though. She's not going to end up with either one of them. She doesn't even want to fly back on the helicopter with them. It's very awkward. A messy situation for sure. But hey, at least your best friend didn't hunt your girlfriend while you were all living together. Bright side, for sure. And no one's dead. Let's not forget that. No one's dead. Okay? Moving on. So Athena calls 911 in the home. I don't know how she got to her phone, y'all, but she's been struggling through this house the whole episode. And she finally gets to a phone and calls Maddie at 911. And y'all know that Maddie is training May at the 911 call center today. So May is overhearing this phone call, right? And Athena gives them the address, which doesn't really help that much because the house fell off a cliff. So it's no longer at the address that it once was. Just as they, you know, try to get more information from her, the house starts to crumble again. And Sylvia, the crazy lady, gets crushed under her marble counter. May tells Athena to just leave her ass there and save herself, just like the lady Sylvia had been telling Athena over and over again. But Athena is like, dispatch, I have a job to do. And if you want to help, then get those damn paramedics down here, okay? Get me some help. But don't be telling me to leave people down here, okay? May has definitely overstepped her bounds a little bit up in here. So Maddie has to pull her from the floor. Athena then tries to get this counter off this lady, but it's too hard for her to get off by herself, all right? The lady keeps saying, just leave me here. Just leave me here. And then we get the soul confession, y'all. Y'all know whenever somebody's about to die, they got to give the soul confession. With the hikers, he had to say that he was really in love with his best friend's girlfriend. With this lady, she has to admit that she feels guilty for the death of her sister. They got into a car accident together. She lived, her sister didn't. And ever since then, she's felt guilty, which is why she has not left the house in years. Alright, so yeah, she has some shit with her from the very beginning, but she's given up on life, and Athena had to let her know, hey, we all have moments of weakness, but you don't give up on life. And Athena talks about how she felt weak and powerless when she got attacked by that suspect. I mean, he was throwing her around like a damn rag doll. And she feels responsible because she went inside that building alone, knowing that she should have waited for backup, because that's what we do. We blame ourselves when other people harm us. Then Athena gets a beam and, you know, finally gets to push that counter up off of the lady, with the lady helping, of course. And now Sylvia is out from under the marble counter with everything working, thank God. Okay, she ready to get the hell out of there. She ready to live now. I said, oh, you ready to live now? Thank God, because, you know, your need to die is slowing Athena down. So Chimney finds the baby, you guys. The baby was there in this room in like a cradle. The baby was breathing fine. It was okay. All right. There was another like elderly woman, it seemed, in the room, and she was dead. Okay. Just when Chimney is, you know, just going to take this baby and get the hell out of here, he hears a scream. Turns out there's a locked room full of young girls, most of them pregnant. What the hell is going on here? We don't know, but all we do know is we feeling much better about that old lady being dead in the hallway, okay? So Henrietta and Bobby show up to help them. One girl is in labor, so they get all of the girls out, and then Chimney has to stay down there and deliver this girl's baby. And the girl explains what happened, okay? She says that Carol, the woman who owned the house, said that this was her only option. Her parents kicked her out when they found out she was pregnant. She had nowhere to go. And Carol said this would be the best option. So she came and stayed with Carol, and it's the worst decision she could have made. Bitch locked her in a room and been stealing babies from the pregnant girls. Talking about this ain't your baby no more. Bitch, what? Selling the babies probably on some dark internet some damn well. The girl tells Chimney that she's afraid all the time that she'll be a terrible mother. She says she wishes that she has someone to be there with her, to hold her hand, to, you know, just physically be there. And this makes Chimney realize how Maddie is feeling right now. Maddie has been sucking it up, but she really wants Chimney to be there physically in the house with her while she's pregnant with his baby. But he's been letting the pandemic scare him into staying away from her, which is really him running from the situation as a whole. So he delivers the girl's baby, and on her way out, one of the other girls who is also pregnant is waiting for her, and it was like, I was not gonna leave without you. And it's like, see, you got somebody from this shit show of a situation that you was in. Okay, that bitch ass Carol got you a friend for life. So Bobby goes to find Athena once he finds out that Athena is missing. At first, it was too dark, okay? Bobby's in the helicopter. He's surveying the area, okay? It's real hard to survey the area from this high up at this speed, but he doing it. Eyes moving, okay? Athena and Sylvia had climbed up out of that house, but they had only a flashlight. The flashlight was not bright enough to, you know, signal to the helicopters above. So Athena goes back out to her unit. Thank God the unit is still out there. Mind you, it's got a lot of shit on top of it, but it's out there. Okay, so she turns on her unit lights, waves the flashlight, and Bobby sees her. Ain't nothing like being rescued by your fine ass fireman husband. I'm just saying, y'all. When she got out and he was the one that she saw, oh Lord, I felt that. When they get home, Athena tries to talk May into quitting. the 911 call center, but she doesn't want to. And she says after everything that happened with Athena, she needs to feel closer to her. She needs to be her first line of defense. And if something happens, she knows that she'll be one of the first people to find out about it. So she does not want to quit that job, especially not after everything that has happened, okay? So we move that out the way. Michael comes in, okay? He's about to leave and go back to his house with Harry, but it's obvious that Athena misses her son. So Michael is like, I'll just leave him here. You know, I'll pick him up tomorrow. Y'all know Michael got a new man, all right, who he met at the hospital when he was going through, he had to do chemo or radiation or something. He had to do something. He was going to the hospital, okay? Y'all know he had a tumor. So he, you know, fell in love with the doctor, and they've been quarantining together and everything. So Athena says, you know, I really like him. Make sure he getting some sleep, okay? Because he is a doctor at the ER, all right? It seemed like Michael thought Athena was going to say something else, but she was just like, make sure he getting some rest. Lord, he looked so tired last time I saw him on FaceTime with you. So Chimney goes home, y'all. Goes home to Maddie's and admits that he ran because he was scared. You know, of course, he was scared of being a bad parent. Who isn't? Okay, if you ain't scared of being a bad parent, you probably shouldn't be one. So he says that he's officially going to move back in with her. And then they sent his brother over to Buck's place. I was like, good, get them out your house. It needs to be just two of y'all. Y'all need to just be together, just two of y'all right now, okay? So then we see Carla FaceTiming with Eddie and Christopher, reading them bedtime stories because we got to figure out a way to continue on with some form of normalcy in this pandemic, people. Oh, that was so sweet. And then we see Henrietta and her wife's new baby. Oh my God, adorable, adorable. And Henrietta is about to take her medical exam, and her little girl is like, take my unicorn. She's a toddler, you guys. I can't believe she can speak that well. And she's like, for good luck. I could have passed out. It was adorable, okay? And then at the end, we see Michael waiting at home for David, you know what I'm saying, setting everything up for him so he can just, you know, take his clothes off, hop into the shower. We see Michael wash the clothes for him while he's in the shower, then have his food ready for him as soon as he gets out the shower. All the love, okay? It's a lot of love in this situation with Michael and David, you guys. I don't know why we saw that scene the way we did. It made me worry a little bit. I'm like, oh Lord, is somebody gonna die? But it also just shows the love between the two of them, like actually taking care of somebody to make sure they have everything they need when they out there giving so much of themselves to the world. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all, that was 911. It was a really good episode. Y'all know I love this show. It's also produced by my god sister. I'm super duper excited to see her name at the beginning of every episode. Lindsay Boye. I love it. Anyway, you guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.